Well, this morning we had a near disaster. I came downstairs to find water was dripping down from up above, and it accumulated a fair-sized puddle. So we quickly determined that the culprit was the refrigerator, the water connection for the ice maker. So we'll go downstairs and turn the water off and pull this out. So I shut off I've got the piercing type valve that supplies water to the fridge. So I shut that off. So I pulled the fridge out and found that the water was bubbling up out of the top of this solenoid. So obviously the seal in there has gone bad or something. So the solenoid is just held down on the frame of the fridge with a couple of self-tapping screws. So now with the water shut off, we'll disconnect these lines. But this uses what they call a push-in type fitting, or what I call a push-in fitting. I don't know what the official term is. And through a bit of trial and error, I discovered that if you push this flange in, that the hose pops right out. They install just by pushing in, and if you pull on it, you know, it's got a pretty good grip on it there. So you push that in, and it pops right out. And these are all different. These are different size hoses, so when you go to put it back together, there's no way to do it wrong. Oh, and of course, first I unplugged it and took the electrical connections off, the spade type connectors, and again, two different sizes here, so you know, you really can't screw this up. It's pretty easy. I've got one more. Got the supply line here. Alright, so off to the appliance parts store and see if we can get a replacement for this guy. Well, I got the replacement part. Came with some new hose, but I think the old hoses are still good enough. It looks like a direct replacement. Same bracket, same valves, same everything. And spare one of these. So, time to put it on. Well, the first thing to do is unplug it. Okay, so now we'll inspect the ends of the hoses, make sure that we don't have any burrs or anything on them. That looks pretty good. So this one is, I'm going to push it in this side. And like I said, these are different sizes, so you really can't mess this up. 3 different size hoses and 3 different holes. If it doesn't fit, it's the wrong one. Alright, now the electrical connections. Again, we got 2 different sizes here. So you can't really mess this up. Unless you've got the hose routed incorrectly, which I appear to have. So again, I'll just push that in. And out it comes. Got this in the tangle of wires here. Straighten it out. not the most comfortable working position, but just want to make sure they're bottomed for sure. Alright, that's better. We'll just attach it with the mounting screws. That part's pretty straightforward. Okay. We'll go down and turn the water on. Hear the air hissing through the line. Yep, we'll have to make sure we don't have water running all over the place. Well, looks good. I don't see any puddles forming. That's a good sign. And let's plug it in and run some water. We'll run a bunch of water through here, and we're probably going to get some air blowing through for a while. Then again, maybe not. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some air. I expected that. You just keep running it until that sputtering and bubbling stops. Well, I think we've got it. Repair successful. So, lesson I learned from this is, if I leave the house for extended periods, the fridge is one other item that has to be turned off. Besides the toilets and washing machines and water heater and all those things that could potentially cause a flood of disastrous proportions. Anyway, hope this was helpful. Bye for now.